Hello friends, today let us understand image mapping in HTML. Image mapping is a process in which an image is divided into number of regions, and when clicked on each region a separate web page will be displayed. That is, generally an apple or a banana, a cat, maybe these may be images, but when it comes to say something an India map like this. So here in HTML we represent this one as an image, but it is often known as a map. Rather than calling it as an image, we often call it as a map. This map is divided into number of regions. So number of polygons are there. Each polygon is representing a particular state. So this is Telangana, this is Andhra Pradesh, Karnataka, Tamil Nadu, Kerala. In this way, Maharashtra, Uttar Pradesh. In this way, it is divided into number of regions, that is states. So in these situations, we can go for image mapping, where an image will be converted into a map. For this, we make use of the tag img, stands for image, and src stands for source is equal to path of the image. So as usual, we have to supply the path of the image for source attribute of img tag. However, in continuation of this, we use another attribute, that is useMap, which converts the image into a map. However, this map name must be preceded by hash symbol. This we have to remember. Map name must be preceded by hash symbol. So with that, the image will be converted into excuse me, image will be converted into a map. Immediately the situation will be taken over by map tag, and you have to specify the name of the map. And please remember, whatever the map name you specified here must be repeated here also. Once you specify the map name, the map will be divided. The map is in a position to divide that one into number of regions. However, HTML supports only specific set of shapes for regions. The shapes are, one is a rectangle, another is circle, next is polygon, and the last is default. And please remember, often we go for rectangle or circle only in case of regular shapes like Indian flag, where we can go for a rectangle, circle. Whereas very often we go for polygon, because in case of states or the states where geographical locations are involved, in those situations we have to go for polygon. So in case of regular shapes, we go for either rectangle or circle, and whereas in case of irregular shapes, we go for polygon. And coordinates for each shape are to be specified. How to specify the coordinates? So till now we looked at two tags. One is img tag, that is the standard tag for inserting the image in the HTML, and next it is the map tag, which converts the image into a map and is describing the different areas. To represent each area, we have to use area tag, and area shape is equal to, here you have to specify the name of the shape, and then you have to specify the coordinates. So here one must be very careful while specifying the coordinates. Very shortly we are going to see how to specify the coordinates. And when we click in this shape, in these boundaries, what is the web page to be invoked? That is specified using href, that is hyperlink reference. So let us understand this area tag once again. So each region or area is represented with area tag. Immediately you have to specify the shape. So is it a circle or a rectangle or a polygon? What it is, you have to specify that one here. Followed by another attribute, that is coords, stands for coordinates, and you have to supply the values. How to specify the values, we are going to see very shortly. And when we click in this region, what is the web page to be invoked? That is specified using href, hyperlink reference. Next, for circle, that is, if the shape is a circle, how to specify the coordinates? You have to specify 3 coordinates, x, y and r. What are x and y? X and y are coordinates of center of circle. X and y are coordinates of center of circle, and r is radius of the circle. Next, if shape is a rectangle, we have to supply x1, y1 and x2, y2, where x1, y1 represents upper left corner coordinates and x2, y2 specifying lower right corner coordinates. That is bounding the rectangle you have to specify. And in case of polygon, you can specify coordinates of each corner of the shape, that is x1, y1 one corner, x2, y2 another corner, x3, y3 another corner. In that way you have to specify the coordinates, several coordinates of each corner. And in case of default, very rarely we make use of and does not require any specific coordinates. So this is about area tag. Now let us look at one example. Here I am taking India map. So img image source is equal to india.jpg. I am inserting JPG image of India. Next, alt attribute, alternative text. And now I am specifying that this image is to be used as a map, and I am giving the name as India map. Next, map name is equal to, now we are specifying the name of the map. And as I said earlier, this name and this name must be same. Next, area shape is equal to rect. In case of rectangle, you have to write 4-lettered word RECT, rect, which represents a rectangle. So we are using area tag, shape is rectangle, and specify the coordinates. In case of rectangle, we have to specify x1, y1, x2, y2, where x1, y1 are coordinates of upper left corner and x2, y2 are coordinates of lower right corner. And what is the web page? ap.htm, that is the web page that is to be invoked when we click on the rectangle surrounded by these coordinates, that is specified using href, hyperlink reference. Now let us understand another shape, that is circle. In case of circle, we have to specify 3 coordinates, that is x, y and r. X, y are center of coordinates of center of circle, and this is radius. And when we click in the circle specified by these coordinates, it is going to invoke up.htm, that is specified using href. And the next shape is poly. In case of polygon, we have to write poly, shape is poly, and coordinates you have to specify several coordinates of each corner. And when we click in that particular polygon surrounded by these coordinates, it is going to invoke mp.htm. And lastly, it is default. And lastly, we are closing the map tag. Please remember, img image tag does not have ending tag, whereas map is having the ending tag. So we are closing it here. So with this, we complete image mapping in HTML. Thank you.